What's going on, everybody? How you doing? My name's Josh.
Howdy, I'm Sarah.
We are bored at home.
Yeah, we are.
And Sarah, what are we playing today?
We are playing our first game from Boardgame
Our mystery box.
New York Zoo.
New York Zoo. Yes, I'm very excited about this.
Yes. So this is a game I think you'd heard of and
Yes.
heard good things. I'd never heard of it. And this is the best thing about this mystery box. We're discovering new games.
Oh, 100%. So I had heard of this, but didn't know anything about it. And the other two games as well. I was like, yeah, no, I know nothing about either of these. So it was great. So it's been a fun week of actually just looking up new games, learning how to play some games.
Yeah,
it's been cool. So Sarah, what is New York Zoo?
New York Zoo is a game where you make a zoo.
It is a game where you make a zoo.
You own a zoo.
In New York.
In New York, yeah, very specific. You own a zoo in New York, and you are creating enclosures, breeding animals, making your zoo fabulous.
Yes, you are. So we are going to be placing little
Tetris.
I can never say the word tetrominos.
Tetrominos. That sounded like a word.
Kind of like domino, but with Tetris thrown at the start. Tetrominos.
Yeah, that sounds.
That's the word I'm using.
Very professional.
You're going to be placing these onto your zoo in all kinds of weird and wonderful combinations to fill it up. Then the first person to fill their zoo wins. This is a really, really simple mechanic game, but you're going to be puzzling everything out. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
So
it's the jigsaw aspect that makes it more complicated.
Oh,
today.
Definitely.
But
More complicated for some.
Simple as fill your zoo. Once you have filled every square in your zoo,
Yes.
you win.
Yes, every square. So you've got to, the whole thing's got to be taken up. So there's only going to be 3 sort of steps per turn. It's going to be real quick, real easy.
Should we go down to the board?
We will. I just want to quickly talk about that we are going to be playing the 2-player variant, obviously, as there are 2 of us. That starts with some slightly different rules that we'll do now. So the first thing is you take off the top layer. Okay, we'll go down to the board. This is the board.
Look at this.
Look at that zoo. Look at that elephant. Let's put him in the right spot.
He goes on the red dot.
Yes, he
And
does.
he's going that way.
He is going clockwise.
You are going clockwise.
So for the 2-player variant, you take off. So each one of these stacks of tiles would usually have 3 tiles on it. For the 2-player game, you take off the top layer, and what you're left with is 2 piles of 6 square and 7 square.
So you start off to set your game up. You're starting off with 4, 5, 6, and 7 pieces, 7 square pieces.
Tetrominos.
Don't
make me say it every time.
The board tells you where to place everything. So when you've placed, every tile will be placed, and there will be 3 on each section, like you can see. So you can see the little thing here tells you want the lightest piece, which is the 4-piece, a 5-piece, a 6-piece, and then a 7-piece. That's a 7-piece there.
Yeah, the big dark green square.
Dark green.
Yeah.
So you would place it all, and then for a 2-player game, you just take off the top layer, which gives you a pile of 6s, pile of 7s.
Yes, and from those piles off, we can take 3 randoms each. Okay, so you take 3 randoms.
This is only for a 3-player game.
Did you take the 3? So, wow, that was...
I just took the
quick.
first
I'm doing 1.
Yeah.
That one drops. I'm taking that one and that one. 1, 2, 3. Right, and then the same again for the 7s as well.
So you'll have a few left over. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I only took 4.
That one. That one's coming back. 1, 2, 3. All right, sweet. So, the only other variant for the 2-player game that we need to talk about is bonus breeding.
Yes.
Okay, so when you cross one of these breeding lines here, if you have so in this example, crossing this meerkat line, if I have 2 meerkats, they breed, I get another meerkat. In a 2-player game, if I had another pair of animals, and they don't have to be meerkats, they can be any other type of animal. When you cross a breeding line, cross the meerkat line, get my meerkat, I get a bonus breed, of whatever I like. Any animal that I like. It can be another meerkat or it can be a flamingo. Once the enclosures are full, you get some attractions, but we are going to get into all of that in a moment.
Okay.
What do you want to do? Should we...
Do you want to... Oh, let's go through the...
Alright, so Sarah, what am I looking at?
So, we've been through... So, this is the board. We have been through how to set up. You start with the elephant on here. Mm-hmm. Each section, each kind of, I want to say square, but it's not really. These are spaces you move. On your turn, you can move one. You move the elephant 1 to 4 spaces. Mm-hmm. So you either move it to get a tile. So you land on here, you get one of these. Mm-hmm. You land on the what's this called? Not an enclosure.
Animals.
It's got a name.
Tiles or animals.
Yeah, if you land on the animal space.
That's what we're going with. Tiles or animals.
You get both or one of them animals.
Up to you.
Yeah. If you've got space for both of them, take both of them.
100%.
And so you just go around like that. They're kind of your 2 spaces. If you pass, you don't land on an orange space.
No.
This is called a breeding space.
You jump over it.
You
don't want to stand and watch that.
No.
You just carry on.
If you pass this, everyone on the board, all players breed that animal. So, for instance, you've got your Arctic fox, your meerkat, your flamingo, and your tree kangaroo.
We had to look that up.
Yes, we did.
I've been calling it a wallaby the whole time.
So when you pass that, and a penguin.
Yes.
When you pass them, everyone breeds that animal. You can breed up to 2 enclosures if you have 2 animals in there. Mm-hmm. So it takes 2 to tango.
Takes 2 to breed.
So you do that, and like Josh was saying, in a 2-player game, you would just get a bonus 1 breed of anything that you
bonus
have
breed.
2.
Yeah.
So that's kind of...
And it tells you on the top of your board, like, about the bonus breeding, about placement, about movement. The only other thing to say about movement is if you have an empty square, that doesn't count as a space. So if I was there, you go 1, 2, 3, 4. You can move up to 4 with an elephant.
For your starting, so in a moment we will set up, because of the 2-player variant, usually you would start with nothing on your board. For a 2-player, we start with 6 pieces, which we will place. Mm-hmm. Other than that, you start with 2 animals in your holding. I want to call it a holding cell.
Oh yeah,
it seems a bit harsh.
Let's not call it that.
Your spare houses.
What do you start with?
3 spare houses. I start with. So you have a look at the statues in your corner. I start with a meerkat and a flamingo.
1 meerkat and a flamingo
so
for you.
Put 1 in here.
I'm starting with a meerkat and a tree kangaroo. Really want to call them wallabies.
When you when you put the elephant on an enclosure, you take an enclosure. When you take an enclosure, you put an animal from your holding cell onto that. If you don't have any animals in there, you can't take one.
You can also move, so if you've got, say this is the tile I grabbed from the board, I've got this here.
You've got extra animals.
Yes, so if I had 2 wallabies, tree kangaroos, and this is the piece I just bought from the thing, I could move one from either the house or from another enclosure, as long as you don't leave that enclosure empty. It's the only thing you can't do. You can't take the last remaining animal from an enclosure and put it on a new enclosure.
The only other thing to mention is the attractions that you'll see over here. These are your extra pieces. They are going to, the little ones, they're going to fill some spaces for you. Mm-hmm. When you have fully filled a tile, either by breeding or whatever reason, moving things about, you fill a tile. Once you have filled it, that's the only time you will fully empty it. Mm-hmm. You put 1 animal back in your holding pen, and then you can take 1 of the attractions. Mm-hmm. Now, there's a few of them that there is only 1.
It's a race for the biggies. Ones.
So they're good in terms of filling up your section, like getting there and filling it up quicker.
Yes.
But then there's also those tricky little pieces that when you put your Tektrominos.
I like that. I like that a lot.
When you have put these in, you'll find you have little nicks and
little gaps, little nicks and crannies,
So they're useful for that. So it's that game of, do you take the more complicated pieces to fill in, or do you take those big pieces because you want to fill your board?
Exactly.
There is quite a few little like onesies.
Oh yeah. There's enough.
So what we're going to do is we are going to put in our first 6, and we'll be right back. Howdy.
All right.
We are back. As you can see, we have set up. It took me a while. I was faffing around. You can also you can put them any which way. So move them
any
about,
orientation.
flip them over.
Have a play around with it. Have a look-see. There's also this other piece that I forgot to put the little question mark on there. On your turn, you can put the question mark down on like this piece and be like, is this actually going to fit in my zoo? And this is just so you know where you took it from. Just put it back.
Oh.
Yeah. So before you land on it and take it, you can have a bit of a play around.
Oh, yes.
Right, so let's get into it, man. We're gonna... It all becomes a lot clearer once you see it play.
Yes.
Sarah, you are the first player in this 2-player game.
It says in the corner. That's probably another thing we probably should have mentioned, is there are a whole host of boards.
Oh, yes.
And these all depend on how many players. In the corner, you will see it has a little people symbol that shows you how many players. So we're playing with the 2 players. You've got 3s, you've got 4s, you've got 5s, you've got a 1er.
Yes, solid.
Yes. So,
let's get into it, man.
yeah, right.
So, you just go across your board from left to right. So, first you're going to move the elephant 1 to 4 spaces. Sarah, where are you feeling?
Yes.
You've used the plain elephant, which I do appreciate, but there is a painted elephant there. Right, let's use the fancy elephant.
We've got a spare elephant.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe it might be a solo thing. Maybe there's 2 elephants. I don't know. I haven't looked at the solo. Stuff.
No, I'm going to.
All right. So 1, 2.
I'm going to take a tree kangaroo.
Yeah, you are.
And a penguin.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some of the colours, I find that the 6er and the 7, they're very similar.
Very similar. So the hardest part for me about this game so far has been putting away the tiles and figuring out which colour's which, because apparently I'm slightly colourblind. Who knew?
Lots of counting.
Lots of counting. So you didn't cross a breeding line. You didn't land on a tile, so that's your turn. Yeah. I am going to go 1, 2, 3 to the tree kangaroo and the meerkat.
Yes.
So, because I'm placing a tree kangaroo, I get to move a tree kangaroo from my house if I have one. So, that's there. And the same with the meerkat. I place a meerkat, so I take one from my house, put it on. We crossed the Arctic wolf breeding line, but as neither of us have Arctic wolves, it doesn't apply.
I'm going to...
What do you got? 1 to 4, Sarah. What are you feeling? You can examine it on your board if you like.
I'm going to take this one.
Ooh.
Seems like a good one. And then...
So you have to play... When you place a tile, you have to place an animal on it.
Yeah, so...
Interesting. That's an interesting thing for you to do. Is that a 5-piece? It is.
Yeah. But it's a nice piece.
It's a nice piece. Okay, I am going to go 1, 2 to the flamingo / tree kangaroo. So we do the flamingo tree kangaroo first. So tree kangaroo gets added to my tree kangaroo enclosure. Flamingo is going to go... You know what? Flamingo's going to go right there. Now... Across the meerkat breed.
Yes.
So anyone with a pair of meerkats.
I have 2 meerkats.
So I get 1 for there, and then I get a bonus breed, and that is going to be, you guessed it, a tree kangaroo. There we go. You're up. What are you feeling? Are you feeling animals? Or are you feeling entirely? It's a real tricky balance of, Do you want the attractions, which take up a lot of space?
Yeah.
But if you start missing out on the bigger tiles, it makes it harder for you at the end.
There you go. I'm going to move to here.
Okay.
I'm taking a Arctic fox and a meerkat.
Nice. Nice.
My Arctic fox.
I see what you've done, and I don't like it. Okay. I'm going to go 1, 2 to here. I'm taking this piece.
Oh, because you can take from another enclosure, of course.
Exactly. So I'm going to put this right here, and then I'm going to move a meerkat onto it.
Nice.
Don't have another meerkat to put in, so that's me.
Right.
We crossed the flamingo breeding line, but neither of us have a pair of flamingos. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're back.
Right.
Right, Sarah, you're up.
1. I do quite like that one. Yeah, I'm going to go to here.
Taking that big C.
I'm going to put him right there.
All right.
And then my flamingo is going to go in there.
I see what you're doing there. Yeah, I see what you're doing there. Yeah, you like that?
Terrible.
Right, I'm going to move to here. I'm going to take a tree kangaroo and an Arctic fox. Yeah, tree kangaroo's going there. And the Arctic fox, yeah, sure, why not? You can go in that enclosure. Why not?
I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 to here. Take a penguin and a meerkat.
Okay.
I'm going to put my penguin with my other penguin.
Makes sense.
And my meerkat.
And then you're going to just throw the other meerkat around just willy-nilly.
My meerkat is going to go in there.
Okay, and then we cross the tree kangaroo breeding line.
Yeah.
So I get a tree kangaroo that fills up that enclosure.
Do you want to
I'm going to do a bonus breed first, and the bonus breed is going to be...
the only one it can be.
Oh, yes, it can only be a meerkat because it's the only one that has 2.
Yes.
There we go. Then you take off all of your tree kangaroos. 1 you put in a house. The rest go back to the box. And then I get an attraction from the attraction market. Put that one right there. That's me. You're up.
No, this is now your turn. That was my turn.
Oh, you crossed the breed. Even better. I get a whole other turn. Even better. I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. Taking this piece.
Okay.
It's going right there. I'm going to put a tree kangaroo on. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to put tree kangaroo. Then across the penguin breeding line.
So I get a penguin
and
then a free meerkat.
Oh, yes. Okay. Let's see what's happening here.
Right. What do I want? I'm just going to go the 1 square because I need some...
Need some breeders.
Breeding. So I'm getting an Arctic fox and a flamingo.
Nice.
They're kissing.
Do you say they're kissing?
No, put them together. I'll keep it They make like a love hand.
I'm gonna go to here and take this piece.
Yep.
And put it right there.
Oh, nice. That fits nicely.
Yes, it does. Put a meerkat on there. Right, you're up.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
I'm
gonna take this one.
That giant piece. That's never gonna fit in your zoo. Never.
No, I didn't.
Never.
Oh, it's an awkward bit as well.
Oh yeah, that's a weird shape.
Past the breeding.
I just wanted my foxes to breed.
Well, I thought I'd do
wolves.
it while you were.
Well, I didn't have to.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really selfish of you, Sarah. That's a terrible.
And then I get an Arctic fox.
You do.
I told you they were kissing. And then I'm going to get a meerkat from my bonus breed.
Nice.
That fills up my meerkats.
Nice.
So one goes there,
I like
take
it.
the rest. And then I'm going to take
the biggest
beast.
attraction possible.
Yes, and put it right there.
I knew you were going to take that. But that's okay. I'd already planned for it in my brain hole.
Oh, we'll see. It's an awkward one.
Was that you?
Right. Yes, that's me.
Okay, I'm just going to go to here, grab a tree kangaroo and a meerkat.
For you.
Because I need those animals.
I am going to go 1, 2, 3. Because I really wanted this piece. Because it fits perfectly just there. Look at that.
Interesting.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put my meerkat.
Put your meerkat on it.
Why interesting?
Nothing. No reason whatsoever. Don't know what you're talking about. Nobody said anything about interest.
Yeah.
What piece do I want is the question. Oh, yeah, I know the piece I want. Okay. I see you. Right. 1, 2. I'm taking the flamingo and the tree kangaroo. For this spot?
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
that is exactly what I was thinking in my brain.
That. I just saw that one and went, yes.
Yep, that was exactly what I was talking about. Did I just cross the meerkat breeding line?
Yes, you did.
Okay, gold. So, you can have up to 2. So, a meerkat breeds in this enclosure and a meerkat breeds in this enclosure.
It's all happening at Josh's zoo.
That's right. But even though I had 2 breeds, you only get 1 bonus breed. And that bonus breed is going to... I'm going to go tree kangaroo.
Nice.
That's me. What are you feeling?
Yes.
Yes. Things and stuff.
I'm going to go to here. A meerkat and an Arctic fox.
I like it.
Me too.
Alright, we are back. So,
It's your turn.
it's my turn. I'm moving here for 1.
Yep.
I'm taking this plus sign.
It's an awkward sound on that.
It's alright, I don't mind it. And then I'm putting I'm struggling a bit with what I'm putting in there. I'll put them. There's too many meerkats. I'm putting a tree kangaroo in there.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna go to here.
Flamingo penguin time.
Flamingo penguin time. Oh, trashed on me. It's an Arctic fox.
Well, that's good
Ride.
because I really wanted. Sorry.
Oh, you alright?
Okay. 1, 2. I really wanted this piece.
Oh, nice.
Then I got to put something on there, is
Yes,
what you
you
say. And guess what? It's going to be double meerkat enclosures. There we go.
Ooh, all the meerkats.
All the meerkats.
The meerkat zoo.
Mm-hmm.
I need some tree wallabies. What's tree
Tree
kangaroos.
wallabies. Look, I feel like you can go with wallaby or tree kangaroo at this point. You know what we're talking about.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 to here.
Okay.
Get this one. Put it here.
Alright. Put an animal on it.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna put a flamingo.
Nice. Now you cross the tree kangaroo. So I get 1, and then I get a bonus. And the best one to probably get is gonna be.
It can't be one of them. They don't breed.
Oh no, because I've only got 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great point.
He was gonna try.
I was doing all cheating then. Right, taking this meerkat then.
All right.
Putting him down there.
And then it's your turn.
And then it's my turn. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but okay. I'm just gonna go here, grab an Arctic wolf and a penguin.
Yes.
Penguin, and now my Arctic wolves can breed.
1, 2, 3, 4. going to go to here and take this one.
Okay.
Put it right there and put...
Oh, that's a good little spot for you there.
Yeah, I'm going to put an Arctic fox in there.
Okay. I'm going 1-2 to the flamingo slash
Arctic fox.
Arctic fox. Okay, so flamingo.
That's good. That's what I wanted.
Arctic fox. So, oh, I've dropped that Arctic fox.
Right. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. This is what I wanted.
Darn it! I wanted that piece too.
I know.
But
I
couldn't quite get there.
I calculated backwards, like I can't go, so you can get to it.
Yep. No, I wanted that very same piece, but that's all right. That's okay.
I'm running out of
Animals.
well, not animal. Well, yes. I'm not breeding enough.
Right. I am going. I mean, I have to do that. I'm going 1-2 to tree kangaroo and meerkat.
Yes.
Okay. Meerkat.
And
Now
you
that
pass-
fills my.
Oh, does it? Oh, yeah. Do that one a bit first.
That fills my tree kangaroos.
Yes.
So I get rid of.
Wow.
Put one in the house. Rest to the supply.
Yep.
And
Which
I
one you gonna
get.
take?
I mean, you have to take that one at this point. Now that you've taken the stairs. Because those stairs were going to go just there in that slot.
Yeah.
Then
You pass the
wolves.
The wolves. I will have a wolf.
You can have a wolf. There you go. Wolves go in here, and then a bonus one is going to be of a meerkat.
I'm going to go penguin.
Okay, so that fills my meerkat enclosure.
Wow, look at you go. Might actually be a game that Josh wins.
I mean, we're all hoping so.
Aren't we?
Then what piece do I take?
What piece do you take?
I mean, I'm gonna take this one,
Alright.
but I'm looking at your zoo, and I'm a bit afraid of how full it is, and it concerns me. Alright, you're up.
I'm just going to go to here.
Okay.
I want this piece. And then Arctic fox. It's just very Arctic foxy. Foxy.
Foxy. 1, 2. I'm gonna go here.
And you pass the meerkats.
Past the meerkat. So I'm gonna put this down here.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna move a Arctic fox onto there.
Right.
Past the meerkats.
Meerkats breed.
So,
And then
meerkats breed, and because I'm placing a meerkat, I can move one from my house
I keep
into
forgetting
the
about
same.
that, but yeah.
And then get a bonus breed.
I'm bonus breeding my penguins, which fills my penguin inclusion.
Nice. I'm going to bonus breed my flamingos.
And then I want this piece.
Yeah.
Needed that.
Okay, you're up.
Yeah. Oh, gonna go here and get me a tree kangaroo. So finally, tree kangaroos will have a chance. And then
They'll have a chance at life.
I'm gonna put my penguins there because we've got some penguin breeding and that coming
Okay.
up.
I'm going to go here. Take this piece.
Oh, that's a good piece. Oh, but it fits nicely in your zoo.
It's nicely right there.
Oh, look, do you know what would have fit really nicely there?
I do know what would have fit really nicely just there, thanks. And then I'm going to put a wolf on there. You're up.
I'm just going to go to here. I'm going to get an Arctic fox and a meerkat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to fill up my meerkats.
Nice.
And my Arctic fox is going to go in this one here.
Okay.
And then, so that fills up my meerkats.
Meerkats.
Meerkats. And then, oh, what to do?
Boogaloo.
I'm going to take another one of these.
Okay.
Put it here.
Alrighty.
I'll put it here.
I don't know. Where do you want to put it?
Oh.
I like that you're struggling with it. That brings me joy.
No, I'm going to go a wanna. I like a neat zoo.
You like it to be all enclosed.
I'm just going to put some popcorn. Is that popcorn? It looks popcorny. Yeah, no, I'm just doing that one.
Okay.
A one for. Yeah, we're getting an end game.
Yeah, we are. I need to just figure out what's going on in my life, you know?
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3. I'm taking a flamingo and a penguin.
Yep.
So we're putting a flamingo down here. And a penguin down here. I passed the flamingo breeding line.
Yes.
So I get a flamingo.
And I get a flamingo.
You get a flamingo. You get a flamingo. Yeah, go on.
Breed up to 2, so I'm breeding 2 flamingos.
Oh, I haven't done the breed. Oh, we're doing breeding.
That's
yes,
what you
I just did. Yes, sorry.
Just did.
Sorry.
Don't try and breed again.
No.
And then
I haven't
a bonus
done the,
Arctic fox.
I haven't bonus breed yet. Oh, do you know what? I'm gonna bonus.
Can't
No, I
breed
can't
that,
because
you
he's a single.
cheater.
He's a single. I'm gonna bonus breed a
He's
meerkat.
single and ready to mingle.
Okay, bonus breed that. Now that fills up my flamingos.
Nice.
One goes in the house.
It's getting your engine going. Because you can breed up to 2. So having 2 of animals is useful because then when it comes to when you get to breed, you know, it's, yeah.
Right, you're up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so you need that bit.
Well, there's options. There's options. I got options.
Right.
What you gonna do? Do.
I'm just going to move to here and take this one.
Okay.
Put that there. And then I'm going to put a penguin.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got it. You
The
got
decision.
it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Meerkat and a penguin. So meerkat and a penguin.
You passed the tree kangaroos.
So
yours does not breed.
He doesn't breed.
Take your land away.
I know, every time. I wanted one.
So I'll do that and my bonus breed. Oh, it's coming up. Okay.
Right, so place my meerkat filled one of my meerkat enclosure anyway. So I'll do that while you're contemplating your bonus breed. So I put one meerkat in the house and get an attraction.
No, my Arctic fox is going to breed. Oh yeah, you got it. Nice.
Yeah. So my houses are full now, so I need to take them off there, or if I fill one up, I don't get it. Yeah. What you got, Sarah?
Right, I'm just going to go to here. I'm going to get an Arctic fox and a penguin.
Okay.
My penguin's going to go in my penguin house. My Arctic fox is going to fill up my Arctic fox.
Nice.
So I'm going to take them away. Put that Arctic fox over there and get my twofer. Oh, I can feel a little bit.
You feeling a bit jumpy? Okay.
There you go.
My turn?
Oh, I should have put that there. Oh, no, I couldn't.
I'm going to move to here. Take this piece.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to place on there a flamingo. What are you going to do?
It's getting tense.
It's getting real tense. Real tense in these zoos.
Just need to get to there.
Look at you mathsing it.
Yeah,
I can see what you're doing.
going to go to here and get a flamingo and an Arctic fox. Oh, I'm getting the shakes. My Arctic fox is going to go in here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and because I put an Arctic fox, I get another Arctic fox from there, and my flamingo is going to go in here.
Okay. Going here, taking a tree kangaroo and a penguin.
Fantastic.
Penguin. And because I'm placing a tree kangaroo, I'm moving this tree kangaroo over to here.
I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Take this one.
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
How many squares have you got left?
Got 1 square.
You're going to put an animal on that
Yes.
newly placed enclosure.
I'm thinking. I'm going to put my meerkat on there. We passed the Arctic fox.
Oh,
so,
I get an Arctic fox.
Yes, I get 2 Arctic foxes.
And that means I also get a bonus breed.
Yes, so I'm getting 2 Arctic foxes, and then I'm getting a flamingo, which fills my flamingo up.
No!
Which I'm going to just take this one and put it right there.
No! I was... Oh, no!
And the streak continues.
Oh, no! How did... Oh! I was just about to... Wow. Wow. Good job. Good job. I'm a bit bitter about that.
I was going to say, I can see inside you just be like...
Oh, I was there. This was my winning piece.
That was my winning piece, but I knew my flamingos were...
Wow, your flamingos were going to set you off. There we go. Wow. Well, gosh, that hurts me a little bit.
I can see.
Oh, it's so close.
It's such a quick game to play. You can play it with your kids. Really, the mechanics are so simple, yet the complicated thoughts of how to put it together are very stressful.
I don't want to do it. There you go.
Yes.
Oh, Chalice of Champions for you. So there you go. That was Mystery Box Game 1. Once again, thank you so much to Boardgame Rentals for providing this mystery box full of goodies.
I'm going to put the link to Boardgame Rentals in the description below. Check them out. They have a massive range of games.
Yes.
I also saw, when I was looking the other day, I just check every now and again.
Yes, you do.
They do VR stuff. And
They do.
It's not just board games.
No, but obviously this is for New Zealand residents.
New Zealand only.
If you're in New Zealand, then use this website. But that was good, man. Rent out New York Zoo. It was a good time.
Yes, we will be sending it back soonish.
Soonish.
A few more times.
Got some
Josh has got some redemption to do.
Oh, that was good. I'm a bit bitter about that. But that was really good. I hope you enjoyed it. That was us.
Yeah.
See
you
ya.
later.